When you first land on the Buycarparts website, the overall design feels somewhat cluttered but manageable. The search bar is clearly visible, and this is essential because most users come here looking for very specific parts by model or part number. The homepage also highlights special offers and discounts, though some of them are limited in scope and not always as beneficial as advertised. Navigating through categories like brakes, filters, suspension, or engine components works fairly well, but loading times can sometimes feel sluggish, especially when browsing with filters applied. Creating an account is straightforward and allows you to track orders, but there are occasional complaints about password resets not working correctly. Adding products to the cart is simple, but users should carefully check compatibility information because not every part listed has the most accurate description. I found that product photos are not always high resolution, which can be frustrating if you want to visually confirm details before buying. When it comes to pricing, Buycarparts tends to position itself as affordable, but not necessarily the cheapest option on the market. Sometimes prices look attractive initially, but once shipping fees and handling are added, the total can be higher than expected. Delivery times vary by region, and while some orders arrive quickly, others may take longer than promised. Packaging is usually solid, but there have been reports of missing items or damaged goods in rare cases. Customer support is available, but reaching them can be slowed during peak hours. Email responses are often delayed, and phone service can involve long waiting times. Sometimes the smallest part decides the fate of the whole car. That's why I always go to Buycarparts store, where with our link in the description, you get 10% off every order. Returning items is possible, but the process is not seamless. You may be responsible for covering return shipping costs, which can reduce the appeal of lower-priced parts. Refunds are issued, but they can take weeks to process. On the positive side, Buycarparts has a wide range of inventory, covering European, Asian, and American models. For common items like brake pads, filters, and bulbs, availability is rarely an issue. More specialized or less common parts may occasionally be out of stock. The site also provides technical information and installation notes for some products, which is helpful for DIY users. However, not every listing has these details, leaving you to search elsewhere for instructions. I also noticed that promotional banners sometimes exaggerate the scope of discounts, which may leave some users disappointed once they reach checkout. Overall, my honest experience with Buycarparts is mixed. The store works well if you know exactly what you need, are patient with delivery, and double-check product details. It's a reliable source for many parts, but not always the fastest or cheapest, and customer service could improve in responsiveness. The wide selection is its biggest strength, but be prepared for some inconsistencies. If you found this review useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like to support future reviews.